Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, today I got blueberry yogurt. I got blueberry waffle with butter and syrup, but I put some raspberry on it and coffee. So, the guy came and picked up my scooter and the frame, the scooter and the seat, and he was gone for a long time. There were two of them, but he done a good job. When I say good job, I mean it's unreal. He cut it, he put nice bolts in it, he painted it where he cut it black. He did my tires, made sure they were both 40 psi. He adjusted the brakes. Brakes work on, and I was right, the front was on backwards. So he knew a lot about bikes. Look, I couldn't ask for any more. He done such a good job. I gave him my drill. I don't think he really wanted it, but I mean, I had to give him something. I did offer him money, but he didn't want it. I said, I got no money on me, but I can transfer some money. No. Good morning. He said next week or this week he'll check up on me at work. He'll come over and see how the thing is working. I mean, man, I hope a good deed goes his way. You know, what goes around comes around. I hope something good happens for him because he really helped me out. I would have done it. Oh, I would have had to go and buy one of them grinders, and I wouldn't have been able to do that. It would have looks like factory. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. It looks so nice. So I might scoot over Jenny. I'll see what she's doing after. Take a shower. I'm going to put the thing in the slow cooker. I'll take that. Just put it on low. Yeah. Put it on low for 6 hours. The Brussels sprout thing that I'm gonna make there, the cheese, I think I'm gonna use not yolkless noodles. I want something heavier because I want a heavier noodle because I'm gonna freeze a couple and they don't freeze good, those yolkless noodles. I'm gonna use the rigatoni one that I got there. Put that in it. And I know I just put it in the oven not very long, just so the cheese on top. You put the cheese after on top of it and then put it in the oven. So that should be a good supper. So while they were gone with my scooter, I went outside and waited a little bit, had a cigarette. Well, I waited for them to come. And then the girls, I met my neighbor, well, I knew Heather. And then I met the one on top of me. Well, I already met her. I met her last night, yesterday. I spent almost the whole day out there. In the front. Like I said, we only get sun now until like 10 o'clock and then all the sun goes around. I don't think it gets too hot on this side. She said it does, but there's no sun. We got the year. I don't think it's that bad. So a shout out to Yolanda. Thank you. After the bike was all done now, the scooter I drove around, but no girls closed at 10. And it was going on 9. I said, I'm gonna walk down, because I was out of canned milk. So I took my bag, got milk and eggs and a thing of bacon, and I got these waffles, something different, right? There's a few things to carry in the bag. A couple of those 1 liter pops, and oh, I wanted something chocolate, so I bought some chocolate chip cookies. So when I came home, I had that, because I was out there practically the whole day. So I came in. When I came in for supper, I had those frozen fish and fries, so I put them in the oven. That didn't explode. I put the basket in the bar on my scooter, so I got everything. If Jenny's busy, might take the kids to the park. If she's doing something, I'll just go dollar store. Do a test run, because it's right next to my work. Do a test drive. So, yeah. So I'm all happy. I'll film it. I'll film daytime and nighttime, you know. I took a picture, put it on Facebook, Ronan was seeing. I had to put that red light in the back of the basket. But I'm happy. Other people's gonna look at it, gonna say that's not electric, because electric bikes tires are small. See me scooting with it. It doesn't come with don't come with a seat, see. You wouldn't even know. If I told somebody, oh yeah, they'd believe me. They believe me. Both brakes are right spot on too. Like right spot on. The back brake is squealing. It's because they're new. But I used it and it's not squealing as much. So as I drive it, it's just because the pads are new. Yeah. I kind of figured, because I told him I cleaned it, I done everything, and it wasn't rubbing. It only did it when I was on it. He said, he knows a lot about bikes. Look, I just got lucky. I just got lucky to get someone to know. Because I just wanted the bar. Just as long as I had the bar done, I was happy. I could have found someone to do the brakes and whatever, you know what I mean? But he knew it all, so. As soon as he looked at it, he said the brakes are upside down. So I thought so. Backwards or whatever. I said, because why does it work going back like the front brake? When you go back, you can put the brake on. When you go forward, I said, I kind of figured they were backwards. Now that should be better. That'd be better on the knees. So I'll go around a little bit. My knees aren't bugging me. Because all you're doing is pushing. I can push with my leg. But just my knees. That's why I like my electric scooter. That's not heavy. There's no way after work, 10, 10:30, 11, whatever at night, I would have been able to carry that. I'm so tired after working, and you know what I mean? That, the basket, I'm gonna use it for my purse and my lunch. Just, and then if I wanna go to Walmart or no, for us go somewhere and pick something very light, just a couple items. Bread, gotta be very light. I'll buy one of those gas gauges though for $5 at work. Not gas, but air pressure gauge. She did put 40 PSI, you said, but my weight and everything and whatever, every week or couple weeks I'll check it. Make sure tires aren't down. Yeah. I got a container. Probably lasts me the week. Just put a little, this is the last one, but I got a container which was cheaper. And guess what it is, and I tasted it last night. Never tasted? I don't think you can get it in little ones. Coconut. I love coconut. I was thinking tonight, I might do that chocolate cake and that icing and put coconut on top. Then I can bring it in my lunch too, right? Be something to bring in my lunch. I got blueberry bagel. I can toast it. Bring the margarine to work. I don't like to put it on and then let it set. It's all soggy, the dough. Could do that. It was 50 cents off. I had to grab it. Must be the due date. After I upload this, I'm gonna putting a pork loin in a slow cooker. Just what I put in it and that. It's gonna be part of the cooking video because I mean I'm gonna make a plate, right? So, but I wanna upload first. It takes forever to upload. Upload the video and then finally I get that scooter, man. I didn't know. I paid rollback for the bar or the seat. Oh, I got my refund. So anyhow, I paid him back. He helped me out a lot. I would have been able to get it, but I would have had to wait, you know. But I had to wait anyway, so, but anyway, I had it. I had everything here in pieces. Bar over here, my thing over there. Once I had that, scooter cut and done. Then I didn't get him to do it. I put the seat on, I put the bar on, and I put the basket on. I mean, they were probably 3 hours at it. Probably never ate. Well, they came after dinner, so he had dinner. I guess he wakes up late, that's what the other guy said. So, woke up probably 11, 12, ate something. I think they came here about 1, and then 2, 3, 4. So 3 hours, yeah. They don't live far, they just live down the road, I guess, and it's the one that owns the dance studio, her neighbor. So, I knew where to find them. Wasn't like I was worried about it. They're not going to steal a scooter without a seat. Yeah, I'll probably go to Jenny's. But then again, I might go to the dollar store. Oh, and he did my lock. I couldn't do the combination. I didn't know how. So I told him what I wanted the combination. So I do have a lock on it. Got my lock. It's red. The scooter's black, white, and the brake lines was the only thing that was red. So I got some red strips in that, and then my bell is red, and the lock is red, and so. Go on, talk about the scooter, tell you how it was tomorrow morning. I'm going scooting today though, oh for sure. I'm going scooting. I had to take a shower. My hair looks like an egg nest. I must have had my hair up against the pillow because it's all in there. Looks like an egg's nest. Fix that up. I tried to brush it out. Bird laying on my head and lay eggs. The woman up there, because on the other side, that's where the sun was, they got a little bench, and people downstairs, they go out there, mostly the people downstairs, to have a cigarette because they don't have a deck, right? But woman upstairs, she got lights all along the thing. I think her balcony is too busy. Plants and overhang, and just looks too busy. Like you can't see the deck. You wouldn't know they were a deck there. It's pretty. I just think it's overkill, right? I got my swinging thing there that you sit in, and I got 2 chairs, the rockers, and then a small. I'd like to have one of them tables, round tables in between, and you could. I have to get one though if we decide. If I decide to eat out there, I don't want to, because all this thing is a end table or whatever, you know. I like to get one of the ones, but I'll get it. I'll figure out something. I'll have it done by June. I'll have it done. Now that I'm done with the scooter, I got everything for it. I don't have to buy nothing. I bought a lot of stuff for that bike, but I ended up giving it to Jenny. It wasn't that expensive, but little thing. I got that foam thing I put on it. The mirror that she can see, because if she's in the front and the kids are in the back, or one of them end up in the back, she can watch them. It's good that she got that. Because they got their bikes from last year, see, so they can go biking. They probably went biking yesterday. I seen pictures there the other day. They went to 3 parks, 3 different parks. So much easier for her to bike. so much easier, you know. And she got a book bag. That basket's so big, but I need it for my personal, but I'm thinking I should give it to Jenny and get a smaller basket. That way there she can put stuff in her basket, right? The kids' water bottles and LaFonda got a smaller basket in her bathroom. Like that one. Identical. It's awfully small. I know I could get it from her, find out where she got it. I don't think it was dollar store, but I would look around the dollar store. I think I'm gonna go to the dollar store. Because next weekend we're going to Rose on Saturday and I'll have the whole day with them. So I wanna do a trial run with it. Do a trial run. I can lock it up. Go in and if I find a smaller basket, I can get a hold of LaFonda and find out where she got it. It's identical to mine and it even got the white thing. I'm thinking Canadian Tire because I know I purchased that at Canadian Tire. Because me and Bro was, when I got my electric scooter, lived right behind it, and that's where I got my, for my electric scooter, I got my helmet and looked around, seen what they had. I said, oh, I prefer to have a basket than a back seat. If not, I'll get it from her. Give Jenny that one. I just put them down with those plastic twists, those ties there. It's so small, too bad it didn't have one middle size. Hers is really small. I mean, I could probably just put my purse in there. I don't want to put anything in the front. I was thinking, but I don't want to weigh it down. I had to carry it up and down the stairs. I don't feel like, no, it's better. Because I put the tire sideways going down, so the handlebars aren't hitting my head. And, yeah. She don't shop at Canadian Tire that much, so I'm just wondering if she did get it at the dollar store. I'll take the measurements of that one. That's what I'm gonna do, take the measurements. See if I can get something just a little bit smaller. If not, I might just get LaFonda's. I'll see if that's the only one she got. Maybe she got the bigger one. Right? But she goes shopping all over the place, so I mean, she could have got it in Edmonton, she could have got it in anywhere. I never seen them at the dollar store. I could go into Canadian Tire too to see. You can't buy it today. If it's Canadian Tire, I know it's over $20, but see if they got the middle-sized basket, one in between hers and mine, right? So that's about it. Just because it looks really big, you know what I mean. You've seen it when you see it. You probably have that basket on it, you'll see why. The bike isn't, I don't know. Looked okay on a scooter bike. People didn't even know that it wasn't supposed to, it didn't come with it, right? But anyhow, so I'm gonna upload this and then I'll do the pork thing and then take a shower. It's gonna be a nice day today. It was beautiful yesterday. So take care and it's cigarette time.